Hi, I'm Randy Vance. I'm testing the Ranger Z521 Performance Bass Boat. This rig is loaded, but before we get into all the features on board, we're going to tell you all about the test characteristics that we discovered in our performance run. Our test boat was equipped with a Mercury Pro XS 250 horsepower outboard, turning a Tempest 25-inch propeller. We had a 400-pound test load and a full tank of fuel. With it, we reached our top speed at 70.6 miles per hour at 6,000 RPM. Our best cruising range was about 3,000 RPM, 30 miles an hour when we got 4.6 miles per gallon. Our time to 30 was 9.5 seconds. As good as those performance numbers sound, you can't tell the whole Ranger story just with statistics. This boat is solid underfoot, even running in chop. What we really liked is its steady, stable stance, even at 70 miles per hour in a quartering wake. Now, handling all that speed wouldn't be near as fun if it weren't for a couple of features back here. First, we like the newly designed helm station. Ranger went to a lot of work to bring this 8-inch HDS Lowrance unit right inside the helm instead of the way some boats are where they've got it bracketed outside. This is right up front and center where you can see it clearly and have all the information without having to look away from your direction of travel. Also noteworthy on the helm is the digital switching and the keyless ignition. You can enter the factory default code or set your own private code. After that's entered in the morning, it's just stop and start that gets you going on the water. This boat's equipped with the Mercury Optimax engine, which lets it integrate with the SmartCraft instrumentation. That gives you fuel flow, lots of other good information that you can get no other way on your engine. Now, there's a number of noteworthy changes to the mold in this boat, and one of them is this optional seating arrangement. This storage compartment is really handy. It also gives you an easy step up to the aft casting deck. Standard is 3 seats across, and these are soft ride suspension seats, SRS. They have suspension in them with springs that give you an extra soft ride in choppy water. 3 other changes that I think are really kind of noteworthy. I love the way they've made this recess in both consoles to lay your rod tips in. It helps keep them secure. There's tie-down straps on the front. We've now got an integrated step to the front platform that's molded right into the deck, and that's a really nice feature. But here, I want to show you this trick. They've built a sandwich tray right into the cooler. Once you're up on the foredeck of this boat, you can tell how stable it is. That's the trademark of a well-made bass boat. You need to be able to walk around, fish right on the gunnel without feeling like you're going to lean on over. Now, there's a really nice feeling to this, and that's because this deck is all padded. That'll take stress off your bones after a long day fishing. And so will this available recessed pocket for your foot control pedal on your trolling motor. Really nice setup. Now let's talk about tackle storage. This boat has it in spades. On the port side is a rod locker that's got dedicated storage for 10 rods. At the center is a very unique compartment. You can either set it up to handle all your utility boxes or a combination of rods and utility boxes. Then, to starboard, you've got another long locker. If you want to, throw in another 20 or 30 rods or your life jackets. There's plenty of room there. To starboard again, you've got another locker, and that's ideally suited to handling utility boxes, and there's a nice shelf in there for keeping small tools and other gadgets that you don't want to lose in the bottom of the compartment. Now let's talk about where your partner's going to fish. He's got this extra wide casting platform. Again, it's a very stable position to be in, but take a look at this. It's divided live well. There are 2 pumps to fill it, 2 pumps that recirculate it, and it pumps out. Now, if you have a live well pump go out, you've got the redundancy, keep your fish alive, and that's a really nice feature. Another thing that we like on board is the access that you have to the onboard battery charger, your batteries, and you also have remote fill for your oil tank, so you don't have to get down below and add oil. You can do it from the top, just like your fuel. Now, the Ranger Z521 is one of the most solid riding performance bass boats we've tested. One of the things that makes it really fun to ride and fish, though, are a lot of the things that were integrated into the boat that came from customer, pro angler, guide input through the engineering department, and the engineering department at Ranger has been there 25 to 30 years. These guys know their boats from the beginning of the company to the end, and it shows in the designs that we've tested here today. The Ranger Z521, top of the line, performance, everything you need to fish, and lots just to have fun.